Welcome back, everybody, to another 1% live trading stream. As you guys know, we run these every Tuesday through Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, unless there is news that makes us do it later. Today was one of those days as far as news goes. We had news at 10 a.m., so we like to wait a little bit after news to be able to take our trades. As far as where price is going to go today, it is a Tuesday. Monday made a move down, so Tuesday is most likely that continuation. So possibly looking for a move below these lows, underneath these lows, and into this area of demand as well. So we're going to be watching for that. I have it on a personal that I am trading right now, but we'll take it on paper just so you guys can see the actual position itself. I think I have it up here. Yep. All right, so 5 units. But as far as price action, as far as what we're looking at currently, we had an H4 break of structure to the downside right here. We came up, mitigated it, we've liquidated now, and it looks like H1 is about to do the same exact thing. Now, H1 could be bullish with this push up right here. But looking at our lower time frames here, there are no imbalances to the downside that are showing me otherwise. So possibly looking for a continuation to the downside. We'll see what price gives us here in just a second, and then we'll go ahead and take this trade. But 5 minute is now breaking down as well. I do like this area for shorts, man. Just at least into this low or into these lows right here. Good morning. Good morning. US30 is just a Forex contract. US30 is just a Forex contract. I'm taking this on paper, on the actual trading view, but on my personal, I'm taking it as well, with Dow. So it could be, as far as the futures contracts go, Dow is going to be your YM. So I think it's YMZ right now for the July contract or September contract. YMZ 2025. And then if you wanted to trade micros, it'd be MYM. Now, Dow with regular futures contracts is $5 per point. With the minis, it's $1 per point. So 5 minis would equal $5 per point. Or sorry, the micros. Minis are just your regulars. Minis are going to be $5 per point. And that will be YMZ. US30 is just the Forex version of Dow. But we got the recorder running. We're going to see what it gives us today. If we do get this little 5 minute breakdown right here, we'll be looking to take it into these lows and into these overall lows right here. Tuesday's that continuation day. Monday made a move down, and then we got to push up, mitigation, liquidation that we are seeing right now, and a possible creation if we can get this low right here. H1 is still looking possibly bullish as well, but there are no imbalances or anything lower that is telling me that it wants to make a move up right here. 9:30 made a liquidation up. We filled all the imbalances as well. We have not created any imbalances. So that also goes to show you that price is not going to continue to the upside as we're not making healthy demand here. H4 breakdown, mitigation, liquidation. Looking for the continuation here. That is our analysis for today. But yes, I'm taking it on paper on the charts so you guys can see where the position was, where the stop loss was, and everything. But if you are taking it on YM, if you're taking it on the futures contracts, just look at the actual structure and how it's built, and see where we're taking it to TP as far as that goes, because the numbers are different. I do like this. Let's go ahead and take this trade here, man. I'm gonna grab some sells right here. Let me go ahead and call this out real quick. We're gonna use that whole high as our stop loss here. This M5 high right here, around 50 points. And then we're going to be looking for just this low right here. It's going to be around a 3R. And then possibly this low following that. But just looking for a little 3R trade right now. Nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and drop this off as well. M1 should be breaking down. Let me show it on the M1. If I can call it out, trading view is not going to be slow on me. Holy, it's frozen. There we go. Yep, just looking for this M1 high right here to hold to that. And we should get some easy continuation here. I'm going to go ahead and call this out. All right, stop loss is the M5 high. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. Yes, sir. Just like that, man. Just like that. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Now let's see if we get that continuation here. It should be easy continuation. Nothing too crazy. We already got that M5 breaker structure down. M1 has broke down as well. Nice little mitigation, liquidation, and creation. These are the best type of trades, man. When everything just falls in line and you get that full continuation. We still have to get that. Let's see if we do. But it should be very clean. Already M5 breaking down here. We got the closure as well, so that's very, very good. We'll probably get a undecided candle and then another M5 candle to the downside here. Let me put the stop loss up real quick. Let's drag it above this high right here. M5 high. Let's confirm that as well. But this was taken on a personal account. I'm still not on the Top Step accounts just yet. I'm going to get that going this week. And then we'll get started as far as that goes. But just a personal for now, and then I'm taking it on paper as well so you guys can see the actual position on the chart. But again, should be easy, easy continuation today. Nothing too crazy. The rest of the week, though, is going to be a little iffy, as we do have NFP on Friday. Tomorrow is going to be very, very low liquidity, a lot of chops. Same with Thursday. So we'll see as far as trades go tomorrow, but today should be very clean, very simple. We did wait till after news as well, so we followed all the rules as far as that goes. We waited till 10 o'clock to hit, and then we waited till after. Because 9:30 was a push to the upside, that also gives me some sort of confirmation as far as us moving to the downside as well. 9:30 had that liquidation and that push to the upside. So that gets people into longs, right? Coming into 10, we get that actual news injection, and then we see actual price movement from there. But let's see kind of what we build here. We're still just chilling around entry. This down just a little bit as well. Can easily come back up into this M5 high right here and then decide to make our move down. That's kind of what I'm watching for. We'll take 2 trades today, and then after that we will be done. But again, can still chill around here until it decides to make that move down. M1 most likely liquidating some highs, getting ready to create some supply for that continuation. If it is just liquidating and deciding to move up, that's great too. Now we have that disapproval theory. That's one of the cleanest things about that disapproval theory is that if you are looking short and you get disproved, now you can look long. Simple as that. So it'd be something like this. Trading view doesn't want to be slow on me. But if it does decide to break out and break up above, then you have that long entry for that continuation to the upside. So very, very simple. I do like the entry. I like the timing as well. It's around 10 minutes past, so we should be good to go. See what it builds, see what she gives here. Let me full screen this as well for you boys. See if we get that continuation here. Need that push down. If not, it was just a liquidation down for that move up. Again, it is going to be pretty slow this week just due to the fact that we have NFP on Friday. So I do expect a lot of chop this week. I don't want to take too many trades because of that. Instead, we'll just focus on more quality trades. Did it freeze on y'all? Or is it not moving? Is it just frozen here? Is it frozen for y'all as well? I'm looking on my looking on my phone here too. It's showing me the same thing. Yeah, price is not moving. I don't know what's going on. That's weird. The screen's good, but I'm looking on my trading view too, and it's just not moving. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it must be trading view, bro. It must be trading view because I opened it up on my phone as well, and it showed me the same thing, that it's frozen. I know markets aren't closed today. I don't know what's going on. Stopped out. It's got to be my trading view. Let me redo this. Hello, trading view. Still show me the same. I don't know what's going on, man. Let me check. Let's check this one. MYM. I think it's delayed on this one. Yeah, my YMU is delayed. Dude, I don't know what's going on with this. I even reset it and everything. Let's see. Let's see. 1 second here, boys. I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on. I think there's another US30 chart. Can do black bull. Okay, I see now. Yeah, let's go to the other one. I don't know why this one's doing that. The black bull one shows it. Yep, did come out and take out that high. So possible longs looking for that continuation now. Let's call out that stop out real quick. Yeah, it came out on my personal as well. Okay. That's weird, man. Trading views tweaking. All right, so we got the -1 on that trade. So far, -4 on the week, man. But the biggest thing was because of ETH. Those weekend trades, man. I gotta stay away from those. So that's the biggest thing for myself is just as far as swings goes, waiting till the week starts, man. Or at least that late Sunday. Notice when I've got these swings, it's been on Saturdays. They need to be late Sundays. That's when it decides to make its move for crypto specifically. Still watching and waiting here because we could easily hold this high still, man. That's technically our M5 break of structure downside. That's the high that caused it. But if M1 kind of makes that push up right here, then we'll look for long. But it could easily be what it's been the past couple days, man, where we get that stop out and then it decides to move right after that. But we'll kind of wait and see here what it gives. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. But I'm glad to see all you boys in here and trading with me, man. We're staying consistent as far as these streams go, showing up every single day, making sure we're doing it on time, and trading as well. The whole point of that is to get you guys consistently showing up at the same time as well. What that does is that puts your mindset into a almost second hand type of mindset where you just automatically show up, you know what to do, you know what to look for, and then you take it from then. Don't want to get chopped here, man. We'll see what this M1 gives. Over this high, I'll go ahead and take a long, and then we'll look for a move higher into the imbalance on H4 and possibly even all-time highs again. But it could also break down on M1, and then we'll be looking short, as this being our lower high here. Computer is just being absolutely slow today, man. Here we go. But that would just show a liquidation rate to the downside possible. M5 breaker structure to the upside. Still not there yet, so I'm kind of just watching and waiting. As far as TPs go, it would just be this high. Nothing too crazy. But it could also chop again. I do expect that for this entire week due to the fact that we have NFP on Friday. So it's not going to make a full move until then. See what this M1 gives here. Again, we had that H4 breaker structure to the downside. We came up, we took out that high as well. And then we broke down on M5. So still looking for that possible move to the downside here. M1 could easily be giving it right now as we speak underneath this low. I'll take another short. Let's open this up. We got to do it again on this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab those again. I'm going to do 5 units. The first one was a $200 loss. I could do 10 units here as well. But yeah, I had to open the Blackpool chart. And as far as stop loss goes, I'm going to use that high one more time. We could either use this high if you wanted to only make it 35 ticks, but it's around 55 at this low right here. Still looking for the same exact thing. Got the M5 break a structure down, M1 break a structure as well after tapping into that high. Holy, trading views being slow today, man. Just something like this into these lows. One more break of structure up and we'll look long. But worth my risk here. You could even use this high right here, as that should be the high that's held. To make it a better R&R as far as that goes. Let's put this out real quick. I may grab one more here. Make it 10 units if it's only going to be 35. That would be 350 lost at that high, which would be 550 total, which would be 1R total. But we'll see what it gives here. Phone's being good, so we'll use it on the phone. Very beautiful move down so far. I'm going to go ahead and grab one. I know we're in. Beautiful, beautiful push down. Let's get that pure continuation here. We'll be good to go. I'll just leave it. Unless someone can come back up a little bit, then I'll take one more and we'll add to it. I actually like this here, man. I'm going to go ahead and do it here. That's another 5. Should be around here as far as the entry goes. And then we're going to use that M1 high as our stop loss here. So mine is 309. There we go. And then this M1 high is our stop loss. Got the M1 breakdown, got the M1 continuation, so now we just wait for M5 to show the same exact thing, and then we get full continuation down. Just into this low that we see right here. All right, let's call this out. Trading view updated on the phone. I do not like it at all. All right, that's been sent out. Looking very, very beautiful as well on this move down. Should just get continuation from here, boys. No reason to break structure up. Let me check that MYM chart. To that H1 low. MYMC. 46443 on MYM. 46443. That H1 low there. Beautiful, beautiful M1 continuation. We should get the full move here, boys. Set our stop loss in TP and leave it. Dude, I don't know what's going on with trading view though. It's just kind of crazy. So slow. Could be the stream running in the background as well. Gonna have to give me a PC. I run it on a laptop, so it's probably why processing real slow. But a beautiful little M1 push down. Should get that easy, easy continuation here. Now it's just watching and waiting, remaining patient for that. Getting new lows here. Beautiful move down, boys. And this will double our R&R as well because I only took it with 5 contracts, so it would have been 1 mini on the first one. We're on a $200 loss. Now we're getting that full continuation. Beautiful push down, boys. Beautiful push down. Already over 1R. Let's go, baby. Easy continuation here. Easy, easy, easy. I'm going to go ahead and grab me a water as this goes. I'll be right back, boys. Let's go, boys. We are sliding. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Easy continuation here as we talked about. The only thing I would say as far as next time, just be using that whole M5 high, man. As far as our stop outs go, we wouldn't have got stopped on that first one if we used the whole M5 high. Next time we'll focus on that. Beautiful, beautiful move down. All it's gonna do here is just kind of create some long liquidity, get people in longs, create some equal lows, and then shoot through those. Beautiful, beautiful continuation. Based on the $200 loss as well, that already puts us at 3R here. So if we do end up just seeking these lows, I may go take early, but we'll see here. Beautiful, beautiful move down already. So we should just get continuation. Let's go ahead and check M5. Looks very, very beautiful again for that continuation down. That is correct, graduate. I think it's 44643. Look at that M1 push, boys. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right to the TP, man. Best type of trades right here. Amazing, amazing push down. Let's see what M1 does here. It didn't update, so on the US30 one, it took two. We are in the green, boys. Let's fucking go. Beautiful work, beautiful work. I did for this Christmas. I'm getting it for myself this Christmas, man. You guys are gonna see a live trading stream of me on a boat catching a fish, taking a trade. It's gonna be awesome, dude. It's gonna be awesome. I feel like that would go crazy on social media too. Dude, it would be stupid crazy. It's exactly what we're gonna do. He said you can actually screen stream from Vision Pro. Dude, that'll be nuts. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I may end up taking here, boys, as that would put us plus 3R on the day. Just to secure those profits from that previous loss. I think it's only around 25 points to that in low. But again, no reason that it should move up here. I need to set that TP. Hold on, boys. But I think that would go stupid, man. Especially on social media. You know, you guys see like the gambling ones where they're like out at a coffee shop or something. Except this one's gonna be real trades, catching a fish, hitting TP. I think that'll be nuts. I don't see any reason here for price to move up, but I do love my profits here, man. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take, boys. I think this one will run to TP, but again, this is just due to the facts that I am covering myself from the previous loss. So I'm gonna go ahead and take here. I think that 1,156 puts us at a 2.75 R. This will definitely run to TP. But again, just securing my previous profits from the last trade. So I said supposed to sold half, accidentally sold everything. Oh no, man. It's all good. I'm all out too. I'm all out too. M1 making a beautiful push down as well. I think the US30 one did not. Yeah, bro. It didn't. Did it hit stop? Did we get stopped on the first one? I don't think we did. Did we on the we might have on YM. I don't know why this didn't. That's weird, dude. Because this was the original trade that we took. Maybe it's just US30. Let's close that one as well, though. Right into those lows. What were we on? The Black Bull version. Fucking beautiful trade, boys. That's how you do it. That's how you get it done. That's how you get it done. All right, 2.85 R on the chart, but on the actual trade itself, it was around 1100. So minus 200, that's around 3.4 R. Boom, baby. There's TP. Smash, smash, smashed. So working on that too as well. Just for covering profits in the previous future. Holding to TP, man. 3 minutes later, but still, we did a very, very good job. That was only 10 points more, so around $100. I would have made more. Let's fucking go, boys. Beautiful work. Post that shit in the motherfucking certificates and PNL. I need to see that. Let's see those profits, boys. Let's post this up as well. And we are out. Full TP for 3.86 R due to the fact that I entered down here. 5 R if you entered up here with me. Beautiful, beautiful work. See, that's all it takes, boys. That's one thing too. You'll notice, especially with trading, we can stress ourselves out a lot when we take multiple losses in a row. All it takes is one fucking trade, man, and we're back. Just one trade. So that's why we keep showing up, looking for the same thing over and over again. Let's get this all pretty for the Instagram. Let's capture this as well. Yes, sir. No problem, man. No problem, man. Glad you boys are in here, man. Tell your friends as well. This is what we do every single week, man. Every single week. You'll notice nothing will change as far as it goes. I like to make it boring. I like to make it simple. The whole point of that is to make it a job, man. All right, let's post this up. That was beautiful as well, man, because we were negative 4R in the week. Now we're plus 1R. That gave us all of our profits back from ETH earlier. No problem. I got you, brother. I actually made mine a 2-hour risk. You can see both of my entries right here. I had first one, that was the 1 hour. We got stopped out on this one. And then I entered again. We got another M1 breakdown, and I added to that position. Beautiful. But yes, let's go over the trade real quick. Talk about why we took this trade. Did you use that M1 high as well? And then I want to go over a review as far as a few things that I want to talk about for myself. Dynamite, what's good, brother? Glad to see you in here, my boy. Evo's little post. All right, let's go over this trade before I forget. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the higher time frames here. We did 4 hour to M5 here. So this was H4, M5, M1. But as far as our trade goes today, man, very, very simple continuation to the downside. What do we look for when we look for our creations of supply? Candle before candle that broke structure, correct? In that case, if we're looking at our structure here, we got to push up. Here's a high, low, higher high, lower low, and we got an imbalance on that break of structure to the downside right there. So where's my candle before candle on H4? Boom, boom, boom. There's your candle on H4. Once it brings it out, let's go trading view. There we go. But there's your candle on H4. You got that breakdown right here, candle before candle. And now let's go to M5 and M1 to show you that as well. All right, so on M5, once we made that push up to that high, remember how I talked about M5 candle before candle as well? That was created once we tapped into that area of supply, and then we got another break of structure to the downside. So the same thing that we saw before is exactly what we're seeing here as well. High, higher low, higher high, breakdown. Candle before candle, shown right there. So I was looking for that full continuation on M1, but we were also knowing that we could easily still hold that high on M5. So once we did that and came up into that area of supply, now we go into M1. Come on, come on, come on. But now we go into the M1. We got that push up into that high and look for your structure again. Same exact thing here. Look for that lower high, lower low creation of M1 supply, which is shown right here. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. That's why I originally took this entry. And then that creates again an area of supply, candle before candle. That is right here. Took the entry and then got that full continuation. So it was an H4 trade, but we got the M1 entry. That's kind of how I trade, and you'll notice. It's exactly how I trade every single time. Yes, yes. US30 will always respect those areas of supply and demand. That's why I love US30, man. That's why I like Dow over NQ. NQ is a lot more, I would say, manipulative as far as that goes. Is it making sense now, graduate? You said I finally got it. A lot easier to understand, right? Clean, clean, clean. And all it was just into that most previous low. So the lower high, lower low play that you see, all I was playing was that on a higher time frame. So lower low, lower high, lower low. That's it on H4. But we use the lower time frames to be able to confirm that and take that trade. But with that said, let's go ahead and put this in our journal here. It does work at London. I usually only trade London and NY. I've been staying away from London lately though, just for my sleep schedule, to tell you the truth. But it does work in London, yes. On every asset, you will see this. This is how I trade Ethereum. This is how I trade AVAX. This is how I trade all these coins and all these assets. Same exact way every single time. And you can go back like 2 years on my YouTube, and you'll see me talking about the same exact thing. That's why those traders that you see that are consistent and profitable long term, they stick with one, man. One that makes sense, one that's comfortable to them, and they just repeat that over and over and over and over. But yeah, that is the flow block entry. That is exactly how I trade. Let's throw this in the journal. I got a few others I got to put up as well due to the Ethereum trades. And then we will be done for the day, boys. These are the best type of trades, man. Right to liquidity, and look at how it's moving up following that beautiful TP. We didn't try to guess it and say it's going to keep going down. Instead, we played what was there. Yes, sir. No problem, brother. I will see y'all tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. I love the grind, man. I love the grind. But we'll be on a top step coming into the rest of the week. I think they just gave me a nice little discount too. But we caught that on the personal and we caught that on the chart here, so you guys can see that. Beautiful, beautiful trade today, man. Let's put this in chats real quick. No, we will be done from there. Let's throw this up. Let's get this over real quick. Website also. Website's about to be done as well. That should be done today or tomorrow. I'm really focusing on organizing this server, making it less. It's more easy to follow, more easy to read as far as that goes. And we're fixing the flow guide as well. So it'll be a lot simpler to understand the flow block entry. I feel like right now, and I don't know if you guys can attest to this as well, but I feel like I have a little bit too much information now. It can be too much at once. We're just going to focus on something that's a little bit easier to follow. All right, we had 4 before this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 142 is where we're at. The trade was great and all, but I will tell you again, and I like to remind you boys every single time, what I am doing right now is the most important part of the trading day. All right, so this trade was taken. At 10:26. Lasted around 20 minutes. 14-minute trade. Ten 40. Short trade. And let's do the math real quick as well. Let's bring up the calculator. So if 200 was my 1R, and I made 1106 divided by 200. Yeah, 5.53R. On the chart, it was 3R because I did add to it, but as far as the profits go, it was 5.5R. All right, so this was H4. And then let's put in the negative ones here for ETH as well while we're sitting here. To M5 to M1. US down. Tuesday continuation. Tuesdays again, boys, are my favorites. Tuesdays and Thursdays, always my favorite. We followed all the rules today. We waited for news as well. And let's do that -1 right before. Also a short trade, 30th of September. This one was taken right before. Let me look on the chart here. 10-10 to 10-18. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with it, man. I think that would be sick. Sitting on a boat, trading on the Apple Vision Pros, fishing pole in hand. 18. Goody. I muted it. Just now. We're about to get done. I'm about to be off in like
Papa kiss.
hell yeah.
No. You gotta call Ellen and show her.
How was work?
That's shitty.
Damn.
How much longer you gonna mute for?
I'll take it off here in just a second, but I'm pretty much done. I'm wrapping it up right now, so it should be like 5 minutes.
Real quick, nurse asked me like that's what I was gonna go to nursing school.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, you must have a big heart. What made you want to go to nursing school?" And I'm like, honestly, I'm starting to hate healthcare, but I used to pay some more. Dude, I wiped the smirk right off his face. She went from, "Oh, that's so sweet of you," to, "Oh."
She said, "Oh, he's one of them."
Money let me leave.
All right, all right, all right. Let's put this one down. Throw in our little pictures, and then we are done for the day, boys. Beautiful trading day today. This is the same exact thing. Rules were followed. And then let's put in this picture, and we are done. He said, "I wonder why do you journal chart R and not the execution one?" This was the actual execution one, based on the profits. The chart R was only 3.4 R. I always do it based on profits. Chart R here was not 5R. So $200 was our risk. $200 was lost on the first trade, so that's our -1R. And we made 1100. So it's 5.5R, closer to 6R. But yeah, it's only 3.45R on the chart because I did add to it. But yeah, just based on profits, not on chart R. Let's go back to it. Or no, let me get this. Let's copy this link. Put this down. And then we are done for the day, boys. This was recorded as well, so definitely go back and watch the recording to see how we looked at it as it was forming and when it went. I'm gonna say no for these other ones as well. I'm gonna put these up in just a second, but these were all Ethereum trades, and that was due to the fact they were weekend trades. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. To the top, man. To the top. We're doing a lot better. Focus on more quality trades. Waiting for our times as well. So all of these things are coming together as far as fruition goes. But we have that up. Nice little 4.5R in the day, boys. So we'll leave that as far as that goes. I have nothing else for you guys today. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So get out, enjoy your day, go outside, and I will catch you guys tomorrow as far as that goes, man. We'll be trading again around 9:30. Let me check news one more time here, just to see. I know we do have news tomorrow, so it might be a little bit later that we're gonna be taking trades. check the news here. Calendar. Wednesday. Yeah, we have 10 a.m. news. So tomorrow, again, it's going to be the same exact thing as we did today, where we wait till after 10 to take any trades. So I'll be starting it at 10 a.m. tomorrow and not 9:30. So yeah, with that said, I will see you boys tomorrow. Again, beautiful work today. Beautiful trade. In and outs. These are the best type of trades, man. Everything just comes into fruition. So we'll keep it up as far as that goes. Again, I'll be starting on the top step coming into the rest of the week. So we'll see me trading on Top Step X as far as that goes. But I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. This was recorded, will be posted up into YouTube here in the next 10 to 15 minutes, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.